I had to cut it because there was no indication for me to know if I was live or not. But it seems like now I am. So let me wait just for about a few seconds to make sure people connect online. And then I'll tell you the breaking news and, of course, what's going to be the theme of my upcoming Middle East update. Super, super important. So again, let's wait a few seconds. Let me know if you can hear me well and see me well. I'm looking at the chat right now, and it looks like people can see me and hear me. Wonderful, good. So great, good to see you guys. I'm so excited. Look, these are amazing times. These are historic times. U.S. Secretary of State is now in Israel visiting. The Jordanian Minister of the Foreign Affairs is here. There's a lot going on here. But as I always told you, the key is A, in Iran, B, in Syria. And that is the most important thing. I'm going to give this Thursday, not Wednesday, but Thursday, I'm going to give a special Middle East update, and the theme is the lost jihad. Okay, it sounds bombastic, I know, but I'm going to try and explain what a jihad is all about, and then what is biblically the last jihad, and what is it that we're going through right now in relation to the last jihad. It's a super important thing because a lot of people have the wrong perception of what jihad is all about, who is taking part of it, why, what for, when, and how it started. So I'm going to teach you all about that on Thursday at 8 p.m. Israel time. It's going to be, the topic will be the last jihad. This is going to be the topic of my coming Thursday Middle East update. But the breaking news is that while things are heating up and whatever is going on here, and on Thursday you will understand why it's all happening here, why all the concentrated effort is either against Israel or against Jews worldwide. You'll understand that. But I also want you to know that if 2 days ago I reported that there was a huge explosion in a petrochemical plant in Isfahan, where it was actually the explosion of the drone factory, that the petrochemical thing was just a cover-up for it. Well, yesterday, another major explosion in another place in southern Iran. Take a look at this. Trust me, this is not just something that happened out of the blue. Now, yesterday, a new head of the Mossad was appointed, David Barnea. He's replacing Yossi Cohen. Yossi Cohen will officially leave beginning of June. Might be the goodbye, farewell gift that Yossi Cohen sent to the Iranians. One thing is for sure, do not believe for a second that where there is an explosion, there was some innocent site. For example, this whole Gaza tower of Al Jazeera and Associated Press offices, Al Jarrah tower. Just make no mistake, Israel provided America with a smoking gun of what really is going on in that building on behalf of Hamas. Unfortunately, just as in the days of Barack Hussein Obama, this time, unlike in the administration on 45th, this one made the Israeli confidential and secret information, made it public. And that's of course a betrayal of the confidence between the countries. But one thing is for sure, now when it's made public, I can tell you that the Hamas was using that tower to basically disrupt GPS signals of planes, and of course GPS guided bombs, of course, but of planes as well. And this is a technology that is pretty old. The Iraqis used it already before Hamas got a hold of that technology. And from that building, from that tower with those antennas and in those mixers that they had in their offices in that tower, they were using that technology. Israel made it clear this tower has to come down. It came down. AP and Al Jazeera are angry because they lost their offices and antennas, but I can tell you one thing. I'm not sure they didn't know about Hamas's operation. So I want to tell you, folks, there's a concentrated effort from Al Jazeera, TRT, and other news agencies to attack Israel. There is a concentrated effort on behalf of the jihadist forces to attack Israel or Jews worldwide, but there is a reason for that, and we will talk about that reason on Thursday. So do me a favor, on Thursday, The Last Jihad, you want to watch it and you want to share it, because that will make everything come together for you in your mind. You will understand. And that is why, by the way, this period of time, I'm not surprised we're having this administration in power right now. And this is the period that is leading to the last jihad. It's actually the last jihad, but the culmination of it will come later, and we'll try and understand biblically when, why, and how. Make no mistake, this is a holy war. This is a religious thing, and it is a spiritual warfare, and it will also be won in a spiritual manner as well as a physical one by spiritual authority, which is the Lord himself. So we're going to talk about that and more. But again, I just wanted you to know there's a lot that is going on between Israel and Iran in behind the scenes. We just killed 3 Iranian Revolutionary Guard forces on the border between Syria and Iraq. There are other things that are going on. Russia is, for the first time, having its long-range bombers, heavy bombers, the Sukhoi 30 bombers in Syria. I mean, the Russians are now bringing more and more forces to Syria. Turkey is of course, sharpening its anti-Israel rhetorics. Iran is moving on the ground in Syria, and of course, fueling this whole conflict as much as it can. We're watching unbelievable things, and the culmination of it, the last jihad, as I say, will be soon, and that is why I felt compelled to talk about that this coming Thursday. So again, explosion in southern Iran, petrochemical plant. For those of you who just joined us, take a look at this video for a second. Yep, that's it. And more to come, just so you know. The war is more behind the scenes than it is in front of your eyes. So a lot is going on. I will keep you updated. Again, you can see and read and know more about what's going on in the Middle East and also around the world on my Telegram channel. It's important, guys, that you download Telegram to your iPad or iPhone or smartphone and look for Amir Tsarfati. The channel has over 86,000 subscribers. Just join and you will get around-the-clock news. All right, well, thank you, and share this one with everyone. God bless you.